Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. In today's video, it's not really a chatty get ready with me. I do get a little chatty, but I basically wanted to go over kind of my go-to cream product, like routine I've been doing lately. I actually have been really enjoying this in the hotter days, as surprising as that seems, but I have found that it lasts and it's a lot easier to touch up. So if this is something that you guys want to see, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so a lot of the reason that I do this kind of makeup routine is it's a day when I don't really want to be heavily makeuped, so to speak, but as you can see, I am self-tanned and this is not. So I just like to make this kind of even out with everything that's going on. And the products I use are kind of like a combination of like two different times I've tried this out recently, and like these are some of the products I felt like really where it was at. For those of you who are wondering, the self-tanner I use is the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express tanner, and I leave it on for about 2 hours. Although last night was a little bit more than 2 hours because Scott insisted we needed to finish season 3 of Stranger Things, and now my nightmares can end. So to start off with a primer, I have been using the No Pore Prime Essence a lot lately. I really do like this guy. But yeah, this is like crazy right now because this is the first time I've filmed in like a week and a half or so. Like I don't even know when the last time I filmed was, because we went away last weekend to Rhode Island. So I was like doing so much pre-filming, like it's weird to sit here and film again. Actually, all of my subscription boxes were coming in as I was getting ready to go. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do like one unboxing video this month, and I don't know in what order all this is happening. The last box missing is my Allure Beauty box. It was supposed to be delivered on Thursday, and instead of getting delivered to me, the package was in Philadelphia. For some reason, instead of coming to me, it went to Des Moines, Iowa, and there has been no updated tracking since that I know of. Let's see. Nope. Just that on the 18th, it was in Des Moines, and I'm filming this on the 20th. So I don't know when my unboxing will be up this month. Sorry guys. Okay. So when I am this tan, I only have a few foundations that I really can use. So I really like the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I don't know what CoverGirl's doing with this. Are they discontinuing it? If so, that's stupid. I'd like to think that they're changing the packaging, and that's why it's on sale and going away everywhere. And I'm just going to use my Real Technique sponge, make ourselves match. And I don't think just because it's summer, you have to do like a mattifying foundation. I honestly wore this makeup look I'm about to do on our road trip up to Rhode Island, and I mean, it was a very hot day, and I felt like the only thing I did was before we actually went out to dinner that night, I just kind of powdered my T-zone a tiny bit, since like that's where I don't really get oily, but that's where I get sweaty in the summer. I guess that is oily, whatever. But other than that, like the makeup held up so well. I forgot to say what shade I have this foundation in because I am not good at this. Stay out of my face. Okay. I have this in the shade Buff Beige, and I know they don't have a great shade range, so maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're getting rid of it to relaunch it with a full shade range. That would be cool. Okay, and then for some reason this day, I mixed two concealers together and I felt like it worked really well. So I mixed the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me. It's because I really like the Maybelline Fit Me, but the color I have is a little too dark. I have the shade Light, which is a little too dark, but I do like the coverage it gives, so I put a little of that. And then the Wet n Wild concealer I have in the shade Light Ivory, so I just add a tiny bit of that just to lighten up the shade. And I'm going to use this too for my eyelids to prime them with. Okay. Now, if you like stick cream products, you're gonna enjoy this part. I need to pull my hair back. It's because I have the fan on in my room because it is. I wonder how hot it is right now. Today it's supposed to hit like 100 degrees. So it's a hot one. So today I'm going to start with my Milk Makeup bronzer stick in the shade Baked. Now I have like a ton of like different cream products that I like to use. These just happen to be the ones that I used this specific day that I thought turned out really good. So I just I kind of do go pretty heavy when I draw it on. Then I'm just gonna use my sponge, kind of blend it out. I really think it just like is so perfect. Then I'm gonna add a little bit on my sponge this way and just add a little bit onto my nose instead of drawing it right onto my nose. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the blush stick from ColourPop in the shade Hooked. And for this, I use a makeup brush. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics 105 brush. It's a stipple brush. I honestly just get it on the brush like this. And then I feel like I have more control as far as how much I add. But I really, really, really like this product a lot. So it adds like the perfect little flush on the cheeks. BTW, I kind of want to get the new body shimmer from ColourPop's new brand. Typically I've avoided them because of how expensive brands charge for them, but ColourPop, it's hard to avoid. For highlight, I'm going to use this Milk Makeup highlighter. This is the shade Turnt. And for this, I just use my finger. So I just literally add the highlight onto my finger, like so. And just tap it on. Ta-da. And I'm not going to add any to my nose since my nose already at some point will start to get shiny. So it's a natural highlight. Now we're going to use a teeny tiny bit of powder. So I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Powder. We're going to use a very, very tiny bit of this, especially just to mainly set the under eye because it's already getting creasy. So I'm going to use this number 6 brush from the BH Cosmetics Marble Brush Set. This I think actually makes a big difference, making sure to do this step. I will also say I always kind of set my eyebrows, which might seem like kind of weird, but it's so much easier for me to use an eyebrow pencil if they're set and not like greasy from foundation and other cream products. And now is when I will do my eyebrows. Now I don't really have like, this just happens to be what I use this specific day. So I first went in with the CoverGirl Thin Brow Pencil, and I have this in the shade Honey Brown. Okay, and then I use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This one is growing on me for sure. Now for eyes, I went pretty basic. Why is it like, is my camera weird? Huh. I think there's something on my lens. Have you guys not been able to like see anything right here during the video? Okay. Yep, there's something on my lens. I'm gonna go get like a Q-tip or something. It's probably because the last time I used this camera, I was outside filming. The elements must have gone. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I did throw on some black eyeliner, so I'm going to use this. This is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Eye Pencil. Okay, now that is on. So for eyes, I went really simple. I only used 2 products. So the first one is one that came in a BoxyCharm a few months back. This is the Beauty Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color in Copper Foil. I'm actually going to sharpen it really quick. I really like this, but I find that it's not long lasting if you do not set it. So I'll show you how I use it. So first I'm going to just kind of cover everything with it. And then I blend it out. So today I'll use the Luxie 231 brush and just blend out the crease. And then I'll take a little bit under. I try not to go too extravagant underneath. So in my experience, if I was just to leave the eye color the way it is, this would not last all day. So I usually take a shadow and just dab tap it over. It's kind of like what you do with your under eyes. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Metallic Paint in Rose Gold. And I just literally take it on my finger and tap it on. And I find that that helps with the longevity. And also makes it really shiny and pretty. So the day I did this, I didn't even use a setting spray because usually I'm using setting sprays, I feel like, more for powder products. So I just left it like this. I went in with the Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara, and I only used this on the top lashes, so because I didn't want to worry about anything transferring. Okay, and then for lips, I like something light and creamy that I know I'm going to have to reapply, but it's going to be really easy to. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl Demi Matte lipstick in the shade Streaker. And then the last thing is a trick that I learned from Kelly Gooch. It's to take your Becca Backlight Priming Filter and kind of pop some on your shoulders. So here's before, here's after. And then I always add a little on the collarbone for good luck. But it's cool because, like, it's not sparkly, it's just shiny. And yeah, that is kind of been my go-to cream product routine lately. Let me know, what are some of your favorite cream products? Do cream products scare you? Because they definitely once scared me for sure. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!